CBO, ABO. Confused on which one you should choose when it comes to creating your Facebook ads? Then keep watching this video. What is up everybody, Fred Lam here, and in our video today, I'm going to talk about a most overlooked subject when it comes to Facebook ads, which is CBO or ABO. But before we actually get into this, make sure that you smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're going to get notified right away. So first thing first, what is CBO and what is ABO? Let me first start with CBO first. CBO stands for Campaign Budget Optimization. When you are creating your Facebook ads, under the campaign setting, you get to actually toggle to let Facebook know if you want to use campaign budget optimization or not. Now, when it comes to campaign budget optimization, what essentially it is that you are allowing Facebook to use your budget on the campaign level and let them decide which assets are going to actually generate the best result for you. So in a nutshell, it's kind of like you are running 3 different targetings with 3 different assets under a CBO campaign. And if you put a budget of $100, what will happen is Facebook will then take that $100 and based on their data, they will then distribute your $100 into the 3 different assets that you will have. And under these 3 different assets, you will actually see an uneven distribution of your budget. Because what Facebook will do is that they are going to use their data and optimization to help you actually get your most desired results at the lowest cost based on what they think you are going to actually get the most outcome out of when it comes to Facebook ads. So in a way, you're basically just letting Facebook control your budget on the asset. Now, when it comes to ABO, which stands for Asset Budget Optimization, what essentially is happening is that you are controlling your budget on the actual asset itself. So that you can actually say, hey, Facebook, I want to spend X amount on asset number 1 with this targeting. I want to spend X amount on asset number 2 in this targeting, and asset number 3, I want you to actually spend X amounts. So with that, you're essentially controlling the budget on how often your ads or how much budget you are going to be using per targeting in your Facebook campaign. But when it comes to creating your Facebook ads, people get confused on, should I be using a CBO campaign or should I be using an ABO campaign? Now, a couple years ago, Facebook is trying to enforce everyone to start using CBO. And they're doing that because they want to make their algorithm smarter and really take control of your Facebook ad account to let their algorithm do all the heavy lifting for you. And in fact, a couple years ago, Facebook made a big buzz about it, and it was like the absolute buzz in our industry about the scarcity about CBO, because ABO obviously has some tremendous value that CBO doesn't really come in play. So with that, obviously you are uncertain on which type of strategy you should be using. Well, this video, I'm going to be explaining to you how we use both ABO and CBO for our Facebook ads. The simple rule of thumb is as follows. If you are testing a product or testing your specific ad, what you want to do is to set up ABO. So that way you can actually control the budget on the asset level to see which targeting is going to actually produce you the best result at the lowest cost possible. So instead of letting Facebook control it, you are controlling it yourself. However, when it comes to ABO, the challenge that you are going to experience is when you are scaling up the budget. With ABO, you can only scale up slowly. And what you should be doing is simply have only 20% increase in your daily budget if you want to generate more traffic. Anything above 20%, it will reset the algorithm and the learning phase for your Facebook ads, and you're literally going to start back from simply point A. So with that, ABO, again, we use it to test targeting and test creative to see from the top of the funnel to see what is working and what is not. Now, when it comes to CBO, we use it to actually scale up our campaign. So from our ABO campaign, we find the top of the funnel targeting and also the ad that is producing us the best result. When we want to scale, we simply turn it into a CBO campaign with no more than 6 assets and actually use the top converting ads in the CBO campaign. So then at that point, we can actually scale up much more aggressively. Because with a CBO campaign, you can actually increase your budget way more aggressively than an ABO campaign. So in a nutshell, ABO is for testing, CBO is for scaling. Now, when it comes to retargeting, it's going to be a different story. When it comes to retargeting, we still stick with ABO. Because when it comes to retargeting, the rule of thumb is that you want to spend 10% of your advertising budget on retargeting campaigns. And we want to be able to control who are the audience that are going to basically eat up our budget when it comes to retargeting. So instead of setting up a campaign budget optimization campaign for retargeting, we actually set up ABO at the same time. So with that, the rule of thumb to remember, ABO for testing, CBO for scaling, and then ABO for retargeting as well. And when it comes to optimization, there is a difference when it comes to CBO and ABO. Because once again, CBO will just allocate the budget where Facebook thinks you are going to get the best result. And ABO, you're essentially controlling the budget at the same time. So I hope that this video helps you out to understand what CBO and ABO means and how you should be using it for your Facebook ads. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it right down in the comment box right down below, and I'll do my best to answer you as soon as possible. With that being said, again, if you can actually see some value and learn a thing or two on my YouTube videos, make sure that you smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're gonna get notified right away. Till next time.